From the new location of the Elliott Bay Book Company, I'm Megan Black. Evening Magazine starts now.
We're revealing more winners for the best Northwest escapes.
I'm Michael King, and this may look like the woods in Issaquah, but it's actually mountain bike heaven. We'll take you there.
Well, now it is time for a secret escape. So secret, in fact, it's not even open yet. Michael King is in the woods outside Issaquah with a one-of-a-kind for our area.
Thanks, Megan. When a mountain biker walks through these woods and starts to take it all in, the phrase "died and gone to heaven" comes to mind.
I call it bike candy.
I feel like a kid at a playground.
It's far exceeded my expectations.
It's called Duthie Hill Mountain Bike Park. As project manager, Mike Westra built the place. Well, Mike and more than 100 volunteers.
There was a lot of work really making it flowy. We did it, and it's really paying off. People like the different experience that they find here.
It's 120 acres of twists and turns, bumps and jumps on the Issaquah Plateau.
Duthie Hill really jumped out as an ideal location. The park itself, it's a beautiful park. There were already a network of trails here. And then it's really close to Seattle, 30 minutes out. And then around here you've got tons of kids, one of the most densely populated areas for youth in the state.
Kids can learn to navigate the smooth, flowing cross-country trails. And if beginners want to jump, they can start on what they're calling the joy drops, from just a few inches all the way over to a few feet. Then it's time to play with the big boys and girls. Even the most hardcore rider will be challenged by the narrow ladders, banked walls, and tight berms. You best know what you're doing if you're on a trail like this.
Woo! Yeah!
Woo! Carrie Studley is a world champion.
I think this is pretty unique. It reminds me a lot of Whistler. I think it's just exciting to get a Whistler experience and just be able to ride that stuff here without having to drive to Whistler.
There are many homemade trails and even a park under the freeway, but this playground in the woods is the only one of its kind around.
A lot of mountain bikers are really connected to the woods and to being out in the forested areas, so, and appreciating nature like that. So we appreciate having something like this nearby.
During the year or so of construction, they were very careful to maintain the natural order of things here. This tree was already down, so they turned it into a perfect test of balance in the midst of the perfect balance of man and nature.
Now you can thank the Evergreen Mountain Bike Alliance, King County Parks, and all those volunteers for making that happen. The grand opening is May 22nd, but you can check it out right now while they're doing all those finishing touches.